Hello and welcome to the Thrift Shop. Today we're going to talk about Ascend Acoustics Sierra 1 speakers. The Ascend Acoustics Sierra 1 speakers are made in the USA. I believe that they were developed or put in the market somewhere around 2007 timeframe. They claim they took 4.5 years to develop. They have this unique, what they call V-lam construction. It's made out of bamboo. You can kind of see the strands. It's very dense. These are about 20 pounds each. They make very little sound. They're very inert. Probably the most inert speaker I've ever had the opportunity to play with. So very amazing. They have a 5.5 or 5.25 inch long throw woofer here. 26 millimeter Ciaz soft dome tweeter. I'm not a big fan of soft dome tweeters, although the speaker did change my mind. Absolutely stunning tweeter. They are rear ported, so you do have to pay attention to how close you do get them to the wall. They have a trademarked Opix crossover, which is an optimized paradromic phase integrated crossover. It includes polycaps and air core inductors. Pretty high-end crossover, not your cheap kind of box store kind of crossovers that are going to be placed in here, and you can definitely tell. These things are spec'd at 39 hertz all the way down for these little speakers to go to 39 hertz, and all the way up to 22,000 hertz. They are 8-ohm speakers and 87 dB efficient with a maximum of 200 watts. These come in at $848 brand new from their website. They're still offered up. Though on the used market, and I purchased these used, you can find good deals on them. I won't tell you what I paid for them in case it's lower than what you paid, and I don't want you to get buyer's remorse, but you can find these out in the market anywhere from $300 to $500, and they're amazing speakers. Probably I don't know how many times better than your Klipsch or whatever speakers that you're used to. They do have some bigger brothers, same format speaker, but they've been improved since their initial release in 2007. The next step up is the Sierra 2, which includes a new woofer, and I believe that's a Ciaz woofer and a Ciaz ribbon tweeter, which I'd really like to get my hands on. That speaker is brand new for $1,448, so it's quite a step up to go to this basically the same speaker cabinet with different drivers in it. And then one more step up is the Sierra 2EX, which is right around $1,500. The Sierra 2 was on sale a couple months ago for around $950, and it appears that the price has gone back up. So for anyone who was looking to go that route, unfortunately the prices are, you're better off getting the Sierra 2X basically. With this, so if you initially bought the Sierra 1s here, you could upgrade. So Ascend Acoustics will offer, and still do offer, upgrade kits, so you can get the drivers. So you can upgrade to the Sierra 2 for $816. Or you can upgrade to the Sierra 2EX for $1,100. So that's tough. You know, the position of the new speaker, you're basically better off just to go right for the 2EX, Sierra 2EX at $1,500, and just get the latest and greatest speaker. Although you can just stick with the Sierra 1 on the used market and be perfectly happy. I should say that the drivers, I believe, are custom made for Ascend Acoustic from Ciaz, so they're I don't think they're available. Although going through the forums, you'll find that the drivers themselves that are spec'd out, we, the general public, can't even buy the drivers for that much. So the drivers that are used in these speakers are extremely high end, and basically you could even build a DIY kit for the price of the drivers. So the prices that Ascend Acoustics is providing to you, based on them buying in volume, is probably the best deal you'll ever get on high-end drivers and cabinetry that they do offer. As far as the cabinetry, they have a variety of colors. You know, this is natural bamboo. Not my favorite, but you know, that's what's available in the used market. I believe they've got some cherry-looking cabinets. You can pay a little bit more for the piano black, and I've seen some matte colors and gloss. So a variety of colors out there. I do think they also have an espresso color for those who like the darker colors. I powered these with a variety of amplifiers. I used a VTV Class D HypeX amp. I used the Azure Musical Fidelity M3SI, and some low wattage tube amps, and I didn't have a problem powering these at all. Prior to using these speakers, I had a variety of speakers before this, so for maybe 6 months I was accustomed to a lot bigger speakers being used. I had JBL 590s, pretty big speakers, Pioneer HPM 100s, and of course the Zoo Omen bookshelves. And I'm gonna admit something here. It's hard for me to admit, but I think many people will understand where I'm coming from. I don't like small speakers. I don't like small bookshelves. I never have. I do own a few, and it's not that I like them, it's that they fit better and they sound better in small rooms. You put a small speaker in a big room and it just doesn't sound right. You don't get that visceral feeling of a speaker, and if that's the case, I would rather use a headphone or IEMs. So I've historically I've not liked small bookshelf speakers until now. The Ascend Acoustics Sierra ones blew my mind, and after some time, even my son, he came down and said, "How does a little speaker sound that big?" It's absolutely mind-blowing to hear the sound that comes out of these speakers. A lot of times you can talk about, well, this speaker, it's soundstage, it does this, it does that, you can hear things floating around or whatever. I don't know how much that's true. The soundstage window, is typically between the speakers, maybe a little bit above it. You're not getting a whole lot of movement outside the speakers. Maybe a few times if you're watching a movie you might capture something, but these things are truly remarkable. What they do, I think that's mainly due to the small cabinet size. I think that's a benefit for the sound wrapping around them and almost acting like a omnidirectional speaker. They're absolutely amazing. Blown away by these speakers. I don't know, I've never had anything like this. The Zoo Omen bookshelves are a lot bigger than these. I don't know if I would classify them as real bookshelf speakers. They're quite large, but the presentation on those are totally different. You're getting much more forward, and not forward in treble. You're getting a forward position where the singer would be right in front of you, not between the speakers. So it's a totally different kind of sensation, where these the sound is definitely between the speakers, but it's going around and outside the speakers much more than most speakers do. And the bass, the impact, these long throw woofers give you that visceral feeling as if you have a 12-inch driver creating the bass, and it's absolutely amazing. Can't say enough about these speakers. And if you know someone that you can trial, a friend, whatever, it's worthwhile just to hear these, just so you have a reference point of how they sound. If you can find them on the open market, definitely pick them up. These do have a cult following, so if you are bidding on them on eBay, or if you're on AudioGone or something, you're gonna have to move fast. And on eBay, you can see the price go up really fast. So you just got to know what you're looking for and what you're willing to pay, and you can find an amazing deal on a speaker that's underrated and most people don't even know about. For a speaker made in the USA that's not very popular, it's quite amazing. The only competitor I think that I could, I've never heard it, but in through the forums, which most people compared the speaker to, is the Philharmonic BMR speaker. That's a three-way speaker, bigger speaker, still a skinny kind of profile. You can do that both as a DIY, where they sell you the drivers, or you can have the cabinets made for you, but they are much more expensive. Compared to the Sierra ones, compared to the Sierra 2X, they're right in that price range of $1,500 to $1,700. And the Philharmonic BMR, I believe, was originally or is still made by Sulk Audio, so you can look to them and perhaps you can buy one from them. So I can't say enough about these, and I just hope that you someday can get an opportunity to hear some of the best speakers made in the United States. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe, like, help the channel out. Please go hit those buttons right now and help out this channel so I can bring you more content. Thank you.